Welcome back to LHS for Success podcast. I am your host, your favorite brother, Lord Hakeem Allah-Sharief, also known as Uncle Lord, bringing another message from the pulpit to the streets. Spiritual nourishment to feed the soul with practical applications to free you from those entanglements, all through the lens of spiritual self-integration, SSI. Let me have a seat. So far, we explored how spiritual self-integration, SSI, affects our thoughts, emotions, and relationship. In today's episode, we'll delve even a little deeper using metaphors that resonate with the urban experience, drawn from hip-hop, not rap, R&B, and movies, and more. Now, I'm going to keep it real and relevant. I'm going to reflect on the struggles and the victories that define our journey towards self-mastery. Let's begin by using water and our heart as metaphors, but with a hip-hop twist. Now, imagine your heart like a freestyle rap session. When the flow is clear, it's all about those bars, no breaks, freedom, rhythm, and pure expression. But when blockages appear, emotional pain, regrets, or anger, it's like the DJ's record skipping, disrupting the flow. Now, just like in freestyle, SSI teaches us to keep rhyming through the stumbles, using challenges as material for a deeper, more meaningful verse. Think about those brothers, Nas and Jay-Z. These cats are legends who transformed their pain into poetry. Now, Nas' classic, The World Is Yours, captures the essence of SSI perfectly. Now, he's not just talking about external successes. He's referring to conquering what? The inner world. Now, when you master yourself, the world truly becomes yours. It's about trauma into triumph, flipping negativity into positivity. Just like turning a sample hit beat into something marvelous. Puffy, he was good for that. Now, let's discuss the recent hurricanes. You have Melton and Helene. They were unexpected verses that hit hard, disrupting life's rhythm. But here's the truth. Just as these storms brought devastation, they also created opportunities for growth and rebuilding. Similar to R&B, where the best love songs often come from what? So-called heartbreaks. Now, SSI teaches us that even the toughest experiences can lead to transformation. Think about our sister, Mary J. Blige. Mary J., she turned her pain into soulful healing. And that sister, she sings from the heart. She really do. Now, she is showing us that the path to self-integration involves feeling the pain, acknowledging it, and then what? Releasing it. Now, these concepts align with football. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. Now, imagine you're a quarterback in a game where the field is constantly changing. You got defenders coming from all angles, like obstacles and emotional blockages in your life. But the game isn't just about evading the tackles. It's about staying focused, reading the field, and making the right play. Now, SSI helps you to do just that. It teaches you to stay centered. Go back and listen to other videos. Even under pressure. It's not just about scoring touchdowns either. It's about staying in the game, when others will fall apart. You need to think about that. Now, let's shift to the movies. But with a streetwise anger. And Training Day, one of my, favorite movies by my brother, my big brother, Denzel, his character was Alonzo. Alonzo is the ultimate hustler, always trying to do what? Conquer the game. But here's the lesson, family. Alonzo's downfall came from his inability to face his own demons, man. No, he was a king in the streets, but lost within himself. Now, imagine if Alonzo had embraced SSI. He could have been a different kind of leader, one who understands that real power is not about controlling others, but mastering oneself. It's like Kendrick Lamar song DNA, not the one that he went at Drake on. You have to recognize your inner contradictions and use them to fuel growth. Similar to Scarface. Tony Montana, his rise is fueled by what? Ambition. But it's ultimately driven by unhealed wounds, family. His relentless pursuit of power is reckless, driven by inner chaos rather than bullets. Now, SSI teaches that real success isn't built on external dominancy, but on what? Inner peace. You got it right. It's like J. Cole's song, Love Yours, where he emphasized finding peace in what you have rather than chasing the illusions. Now, don't forget about the Disney movie, Mulan. Her journey is about finding her what? True voice, despite societal expectations. It's similar to Lauryn Hill, Lost Ones, where she speaks about reclaiming personal power despite worldly pressure. Now, Mullen, like Lauren, what they do, they learn to flow with the authenticity, clearing away what? They inner doubt and fear to become a true warrior. Now, picture your heart like a DJ booth. You spinning records of love, anger, joy, and sadness. Sometimes the mix get messy with scratches and skips. But SSI is like the DJ, adjusting the fader, finding the balance between the beats. Just like in hip hop, where the DJ's mixing creates a what? A vibe. SSI helps you to blend your thoughts and emotions into a harmonious flow. Yes, indeed. Now, when you integrate the chaos, you create music, a life that moves to a soulful rhythm. My person is a high-degree master mason and shriner. I've seen how principles of inner building apply to real life. It's like constructing a strong foundation in a neglected what? Neighborhood. Just as a community rebuilds by clearing out abandoned lots and creating gardens, SSI involves clearing mental and emotional debris to let the light in, baby. Now, the process is the same, whether you're renovating a city block or renovating your soul. Now, let's also think about relationships. Just like Beyonce Dangerously in Love, the most meaningful connections requires vulnerability and the courage to let your heart flow freely. But vulnerability also means facing pain when things don't go right. SSI teaches that when love turns into so-called heartbreak, it's not about shutting down. It's about keeping the river clear and letting the hurt pass through, baby. Now, as Usher's song, Let It Burn, it suggests sometimes you have to let the pain clear the path for deeper, more authentic love. Let it burn. Let it burn. Now, as we wrap up this episode, remember that SSI isn't just a spiritual concept. It's a way of living that that's as real as the streets or this here grind that we walk on. It's about transforming pain into power, anger into awareness, and confusion into clarity. As Nipsey Hussle said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Now, SSI teaches you to pace yourself. Keep going, even when the journey is tough, knowing that each step brings you closer to your true self. Thank you, family, for joining me today. Whether it's football, hip-hop, or real-life struggles, remember that SSI is about finding your flow, not clinging to a specific outcome. Holding on to likes and dislikes causes what? Major suffering. Stay centered, family. The river doesn't stop. It just keeps finding its way. Stay blessed, keep integrating, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace and blessings.